Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing, my loves? We're going to do Grungy Tag Challenge today by Lori at Piles of Paragraphs. Oh, I'm excited. This month is, I have it written down in my calendar, found objects or junk mail. So that's what we're going to play with. Oh, and you can see the plethora, right? I know you can. So, well, shoot. Oh, here it is. Well, it's not any cleaner, but these are some of the things we're going to use, hopefully, possibly, maybe, depending on where the wind takes us. Because, you know, that's how I roll. I have a bunch of, well, I did have, right here. We're going to start real easy. Well, except I just tossed them to the side. Isn't this getting yummy? I'm just mentioning. Isn't this going to make a great base for something? Yes, I think so. All of my paintings just fell on the floor over there. Really need to take care of that. Okay, so we're going to start with, obviously, this is going to be a little square tag. I have Sunday. Well, I don't know when it'll be for you, but I have a piece of wood that we're going to do a paint pour on. I'm doing it today, but it's going to air on the 18th. So I don't know which day that turns out to be in our time, because you might see this after that. So all these little pieces here, this is going to be fairly simple, because all these little pieces here are pieces of leftover mailing, the backwards of mailing stuff when I got, well, I don't know, I think it was a stencil, but I obviously did not cut straight. This one we played with in a different, the day we did stamping, but I don't feel like it's complete. And then I have, oh yeah, okay, so this and this is a cutout piece of what was a masterboard that I did on used stuff. I don't know if we're going to use that or not. We'll see. This one is clearly still backed. It's just a little already kind of tag shaped, right? So we're going to start out easy by throwing some pieces of paper on the backs of these. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. All right, cool. So I have different kinds of construction paper out because I wanted a different feel. I want a different hand feel. You know what I'm saying? So I just need to pop these down really quick like a bunny. And then we will, you know, oh, not that glue. Ooh, that glue's gone. Okay. That glue was not user friendly, and we are not doing that. Nope, sure not. And I do need to turn the fan towards me. Because, ooh, I'm already warm. Well, it's because I've been up most of the night. You know, I'm in migraine cycle, so anything can happen. Yeah, so this is packaging, and I got this in the mail, so it counts. Well, I got it a while ago, but still in the mail, so still counts. And I don't know what color's on the other side. I don't think it really matters that much. Oh, well, except that you should probably think about putting it down properly. And now it's going to curl. Dun, dun, dun. So, you know when you're not sleeping and you find the most random things at times to watch? I have stumbled on a series that's not new by any means, but I am so fascinated. It is Morgan Freeman talking about the secrets of the Bible and God for the National Geographics. And then this morning I was watching one of 10 discoveries that are actually already been proven. Things from the Bible that they have found, like, you know, the Wall of Solomon. Like, I don't know. I just was like, what? When did all this, where was I when all this stuff happened? So, you know, when I was a youngster, I wanted to be dual things. I wanted to be the first Baptist. Oh, I want a different color on that one. I wanted to be the first Baptist. Sorry, none. I was young. What can I say? But I was riding the church bus, you know, to church, to a very fundamental Baptist church. And I'm sure in retrospect, they did not appreciate me being like, I'm going to be a nun. And they were like, you can't, you're Baptist. And I was like, then I'll be the first Baptist nun, right? Because I was fascinated by the thought of wholly devoting every single moment of your life to God. Like letting nothing else get in the way. Just you and him, which it's more complicated than that. But like, I was young, guys. I was like 9, 10, I don't know. And then the more irritated people, the more I said it, because that's my nature. Though I was very sincere about it, I could not understand because I hadn't been exposed to the Catholic Church, even though half of my family is Catholic. So, yeah, I know, that's weird. I know, but there it is. So I didn't understand that, you know, the whole Catholicism of it all. I really don't see why this needs anything on it, actually, because it's already got that background. So we're just going to decorate that ish. Well, actually, most of it's done. I just want to go around it and maybe put a little bit of something on the back, because I really like the front of this, and I don't think it's even at all, by the way, now that I'm staring at it. But you notice I'm not doing anything about that at the moment. No. Oh, right. Tag shape. Tag shape. Oh, where's my tag thingy? Hold on. I'm going to take 2 steps to the side. Let's see. Is this the tag one? Let's start with a 1/4. No, this is the rounder. Whoops. My bad. Wrong one. Let's try this one. We'll just leave that right there. Let's try this angle. Yeah, there we go. Now we're looking like a tag. Though I do like the round on the bottoms, so we could still do that. I just find that they go in and out of the pockets easier. And look, how cute is that tag, right? Like, bam, that was quick and easy. And then Patty will complicate it, because that's what she does. You know. But at the moment, I kind of just like it. Just like that. We might want to. This thing has been being crazy lately and just spitting at me. I was just thinking we could highlight the wings. Just a little bit. All it's going to do is give them shimmer. It's not going to change their color or anything. Yeah, if only you could stay in the dang lines, girl. Nope. That's probably not happening. Yeah, I could have just used this to begin with. I could have. I know. But I like my fingers. I like to finger paint, so it happens. It happens. What can I say? Yeah? Do we like that? Probably. Well, it's supposed to be a little grungy, so I'm wondering if I could give it, that was, you know, too much of a good thing. There we go. Slide on up there. Yeah. Get some grungying. Grungy, grungy. Because not all grungy has to be extreme grunge. It can be gentle grunge. You know. Yeah, I think so. Okay, we'll just set him aside for a minute, because we may or may not come back to it. I'm sure we will, because now I want to put a little bit of glitter down that little line I made for his, you know, flyaways there. But we're going to let that dry. Oh, my ears are ringing. Probably going to have a lot worse than that today, because at some point here I'll crash, you know. Okay, let's cut these up. Oh, let's cover that up. I'm trying to not lose anything, but I pulled out a million different things, you guys. What is my thing doing? Okay, you stop it. Okay, it's gone crazy. All right, I don't know what that thing's doing. So Samuel is going to semi-help me with a project later today. Oh, see, now that's not straight. Oh, come on. I'm like, you know that's not straight. Don't even play. I'm going to tip this over, I think. I still feel like we're not straight, though. Okay, let's put this part on here. Yeah, better. Better, better, better. Yeah, you stop that. Okay, good enough. Oh, I forgot the rest. Told you I haven't had any sleep. And I don't think I cut any of these straight because I cut them by hand. Not that I worry about straightness very often, but you know, once in a great while. Do we want to wrap that one too? Yes, why not? What is going on here? Oh, okay. Trying to be vicious with it. Show no mercy. Okay. Yeah, still not straight. You can see that it's not straight. Okay. Like everything get up. I was going to do hearts. Hearts, you know, but that obviously is not happening. Come along, Sally. Let's actually accomplish something today. So that worked out because there's already pink up there in the background. Oh. Yeah, no, that's from, well, shoot, I don't know. Guess it's maybe part of this background, but we're just going to snip them back off, so it's not going to matter too much. There. So this is different bits and pieces of, this is a piece of one of my other grungy leftovers. And then we're going to use some found objects on this baby, if I can find them on the desk now. So I have this little magnet that I had in my purse. And when I find things, when I'm out and about, just walking around, you know, getting out of the car, I tend to throw them in my purse. And if they're magnetic, they stick to this. Not to worry, we're not gonna actually attach those on there. I'm looking for this, so I can just sharpen this a titch. I really need to plug in my other one. I did much better. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of do some random circles with these found objects. Yep, trying to make sure I get everything in that's in the thing. Oh yeah, don't mind that way at all. I like it when things don't always make sense, you know? Things don't have to make sense. Why do they have to make sense all the time? Yes, I'm trying hard to hold on to this one because it's wonky doodle. Good enough. Oh, there. Huh, they're almost flowers. I know. Didn't think that one out very well, did I? Do-do-do-do. Then I have beside me, which I'm sure we will not get to all of it today, so no worries there. But what I would consider a found object, because I don't know, it's a stuff in a box that I haven't seen in forever. I found some of mine in my mom and dad's paintings last night, and I'm like, got to figure out, I think I'm going to make a journal out of them. I know, that one really didn't work out, did it? It's supposed to be that big. I don't know what happened there, Patty. Where did you go? Where? And I wanted to put it on like this, and then we're gonna use, okay, see, just add them all back to that little thingy, and then they'll be out of our way. I'm gonna use some of this, what is this, celery paint. I really am gonna put some in a squirt bottle here one of these days. Maybe today will be that day. I just don't know. just think it's a great color. And then I figured if we put on an, well, guess we're gonna need water for that, aren't we? To make it run. Okay, let's just put bunches places, and then now everything should run. Yes, there we go. Oh yeah. Well, that's not moving, is it? That's strange. Look at that. But all right, I'm not mad at you. You do you. That's coffee water. Well, coffee and tea combined, to be fair. So let's. Wow, man, thickness, move, would you? Okay, still not moving. Okay, well, we will make it. We'll do some swipes. Well, it's grungy-fied now, isn't it? Oh, what are you? Get off the thing. Oh no, my stuff is falling apart. I know, you get that in here, don't you? Oh, that is so thick. I like it, though. Not gonna lie. Kind of grooving the thick. Okay, so I'm gonna stick this in front of the fan for a minute because it needs to dry sooner rather than later. Because we can't do any more until it does. Well, it's only kind of in front of the fan because I have the fan on me. And you, what are we doing with you? Well, now we're getting it wet. Apparently, that's what we're doing. Not our worst plan ever. Not the worst plan ever. So, yeah, I got some birds and stuff I was planning to stick on some of these, but at least one of them I want to. Where did you put it? There we go. Oh, no, you don't. Look what I just did. Poop. That's okay. That's what we have glue for. Okay. I don't see any reason to add that to that side. I was checking, but I really don't. Well, that's one way to clean up the dust, huh? Apparently this one's going to have some blues, y'all, because that is what's on the desk. Okay, cool. Not cool. Okay, here it is. I was like, I know I made some little weird looking birdie stuff. No, I want the bird. This bird you can't see that well, so we'll just put this bird on. So we're going to glue it. And this is actually upcycled paper because this I got from a friend after they had presents on their birthday given to them with it. More packages from the mail. Okay, now we got some lines in our work that we don't mind. This is already textured. Well, it's texture paste. That's why. Oh, for heaven's sakes, would you just get a pair of scissors, lazy girl? Oh, all right, fine. Oh, it was stuck. It was stuck on my mama's yarn over there in the corner. Told you, some quick, easy tags today. Just quick and easy. Where is my scorched timber? Which is an oxide, so theoretically, we can make it run. Doesn't mean we really can, though, because I'm not the greatest at that. I am thinking if we took some, that would work, but that wasn't what I was looking for. Oh, oh my gosh, gesso everywhere. All I want is the matte medium, which is probably on my desk if I turn around and look. But I have so many matte mediums. I was counting them the other day because my husband got in this buying frenzy thing of them. He was like, ooh, this is what you like? And like a million showed up. I just wanted to see if I could make it a little more see-through. If I can get the matte medium out, which apparently I'm not going to do that way. Oh, shoot. Well, okay then. It's going to have to be that way. Okay. See, worked. Just want to mention it worked. Maybe I should have put it on the bottom, huh? I don't mind all the yellowy green color. I just was kind of thinking maybe we would get some of the pink to come through. Seems like a lot of wetness. Okay, so then, was it going to let me do it at all? Just your outline, buddy. Not like everything in the world, just some of the, just a little grungy factor on our spots. I just wanted to highlight or low light or whatevs. Should have been a low light, but it doesn't mean that that's how it's working. Okay, this piece up here I don't like. So let's just take it off. And then we'll just blend it all back together again, just like that. Okay. I know, you're like, where the heck are you going, Patty? Well, I don't know. That's why we do these things. I just wanted to grungy it up a little bit. And then when that dries, I think we can go over them once again with another highlight, and it'll be great. Well, I already think it's great, but you know, greater. How's that? Yeah. Because it just adds a little bit to it. Okay. And then when it's clear, we'll put a little bit of white or buff or something on the top when it's drier. Okay. See all this up here? Doesn't have to be. If you don't want to be there, then go away. And it didn't hold very well, did it? Wow, look at that. Well, you know what that means. We can just throw some matte medium underneath now. Because I wasn't trying to completely obliterate our blue spots, as it were. Okay. Now lay on down there like a good little fellow. There. Blended beautifully. Okay. Down to the floor. Yeah, that's where everything goes. Okay, this one though, however, I still think I want to do this flip over. I don't know what's going on with me in this. Just flip the color over here. Oh my, use a little bit more glue. Alrighty. Maybe, shoot. Ooh, yeah, I almost slipped. You heard me. Okay, this one. Where is my, okay, really? I brought in the coolest envelope, you guys. And maybe we aren't going to use it because I don't know where I set it. It was on the table though, because I mean, it was here when I first turned on the camera. It was sitting, So this is one of our old health insurance envelopes, but I love the color, the pattern on the inside. Isn't that just fun? Just for the sake of being fun? So I was just thinking we could do a bit of this. I'm deliberately moving over so that my white piece will not be on, I'm hoping. Because, you know, I'm going to want that off. Well, we definitely don't want that part on, do we? Really, it's probably just easier. I was going to break out the thingy again, the cutter. I have this really little one that goes right on your desk, but my Lord, it's not very good, y'all. Yes. Okay, there we go. So now I can see what we're doing here. Okay. Is that going to be good? Yep. Yep, it is. I could have left it as a pocket. Yes, I could have, but don't want to. Just that easy. Don't really want to. Okay, so now then, I have a stencil somewhere. Where did I put you, little stencils? My Lord, Patty. Like, I literally just got them arranged and moved so that we could do this. Do I know where they're at? Nope. I mean, obviously they're on the desk. Oh no, I just dumped a whole bunch of stuff. Oh crap. Well, I was thinking of using some of this stuff, but what? Not like that. That wasn't the plan. Well, I want to put her on here, but I wanted something in the background. And now I can't find the stencil, which is just going to irritate me. That's okay. We're going to use this piece here. But I got to see, where is she standing? Oh my gosh. I know, look, I'm actually taking it off its acetate. I know. Write it down on the date. Because I never do. We know. Okay. Oh, maybe we should use this one too. Well, let us see. Oh, I don't have any of my stuff out for stamping. You know, the cushiony stuff I like to use to stamp on. And I also don't have out the gel plate right now, which is great for stamping on. So where is my thing? Well, shoot, I don't know. So let's have some foam padding that I put underneath of it, like the kids' foam stuff. But I've been rearranging the drawers again, and I can't find anything. So here, let's just put this little book under here and see if it gives us some padding. Yeah, Sam's 5th grade writing journal. It was like, oh, look how much work you didn't do. Oh, none of that matters now. He's way past that grade. Not that I think he's any better. He went to a information thing yesterday for graduation, for caps and gowns and all that fun stuff during school. And I'm like, so what'd they say? He's like, you know, I don't know. He's like, they gave us some prices and stuff, which seem expensive, Mom. He thinks it's ridiculous, which it is, to be fair. But also, it just kind of is what it is, right? Oh, wrong way. It doesn't even fit on here. Man, I could get out a case, but I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to. This is not the right black either. Bugger. This is the one I keep re-inking, and this is what it does. It's been re-inked several times. You see anything? Nothing, right? That's why I don't really worry about my pads that much, because Arizona doesn't seem to like pads. They just are constantly going dry on me. All right, what is this? Chipped sapphire. I don't know. I obviously don't own this color. Pretty sure. Because you'd think we'd use it if we did. I want something that's gonna, oh, what is this? Oh, look, chipped sapphire. I guess I do own it. Stranger and stranger. Curiouser and curiouser. Okay, see, this is an oxide. Do you see how dry? It's brand new. These ones I just got at the Joann's closing thing a couple months ago. I have no clue where it's gonna land, so we're just gonna do this and not worry about it. And actually, I have a feeling that's not gonna work, so I'm actually gonna flip it. so I can get an impression. And there went some paint. Cool. Let's take this portion up here that I didn't get and put it up here in the corner. I know I didn't get it because it wasn't on the thing. Barely. That's okay. I mean, we don't really need much, do we? I said that's okay, and then I just redid it. I know I did. I'm indecisive. What can I say? But I really like the lines on here, you know? I think they're very, very cool. This is one of those ones I got at that used store. Cool? Okay. I don't know. Where's the rest of you? Over here. Can't believe I lost the stencils already. Oh, you know why? I know why. I just threw them in the Alice in Wonderland stuff over there in the corner, which was silly because I was planning to use them today. So where is she? Yeah, those colors go nice together, don't they? Still empty down here, though. Let's do some fussy tearing. Yes, I'm trying to get the white edge on parts of it. Because that way we can ink it. How do we feel about that? I think we're good. I think we like it. I don't think I want that color though. I think we want this color here to go down so it looks grungy and burnt and dirty. I know, I start out with just the simplest little concept and then I make everything difficult. That's what I do. Okay, so here's my issue. I'm going to pull her down because we're going to cut that off because the green doesn't really match anything. We need something down here. These are just little tickety things that I ripped off for no reason. So let's take this spot here, if we can, and make it blue. Yes? Okay. Forgot myself already, didn't I? Yep, sure did. What do we think about this? If we stamped on it, put some kind of stamping on it, I think that would be cool. I don't know. Here's some these little numbers, or the arrow would be cool too. Maybe if we did the numbers in the background and then the arrow, you know? Okay, scooch over, little girl. Oh, that's not background. Well, okay. Let me see. I know, look at me taking things off. I'm so proud of me. So we could, yep, stick that in there. I think we're going to use the brown. Not there, though. Not there. Okay, where's she at? Well, that didn't work out, did it? So I wanted it just a little bit covered by her, you know? And then whatever's left over, we're going to put here like a little ghost. Yeah, cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. It's a good little piece, huh? Okay. I know this seems like the wonky way to do things. I get it, but it's because I actually want to tear part of that off, because I don't see the need to waste what is not being used. And so all of this won't be seen anyway. So that could be another cool piece for a tag. See? Yes, I think so. Okay. I just want to make sure this part goes down really, really good. Now we might come back and play with some more, because I might want to add some gears. But because she's got the gears behind her, I'm like, it's probably perfectly fine just like it is, you know? Oh, wait, come up, come up. Do we want to scoot her over a little further? I was just thinking, would she look better if we put this part here, hold down, like that. Oh, wait, when we lose all of our stuff. I don't want to lose them. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Doesn't make any sense. I know. It's all good. It doesn't have to. Once again, you know, there's no real reason. It has to make sense. Yes, like that. Yeah. And then, oh, I don't like this. Well, let's see. Let's see when we cut it off how much is left over, and then we shall adjust it, because right here are her shoes, but you can't really tell that those are her shoes anyway. What do we think of this? I don't know. Yeah? Okay. So then I'm thinking we'll just highlight this part, because there's still some green in the background right there. We'll just knock it back with some of this. Maybe a little more. Buff it that way in. Okay. I don't know what that was. Well, I do. It's shimmer from when I was doing another piece, but I don't want it there. Let's see, what do we have? Photo and angle. What does photo do? Oh, okay. Whoops, I missed. That's just sad, isn't it? There's a different take. Here we go. All right, and then we will go around this baby. Will we though? Will we? I was hoping I had a blue buffer close by, and I do, but it's teal. Ooh, we should bring some teal in, huh? Because my journal is actually in the teal color family. So maybe we should do some of that. This is why it takes me forever to do any of them, because I play. But that's okay, because I like to play. Just straight up gonna run some teal in here. Which also is gonna help, I think, tie this green in over here, because now I'm buffing out the other one, which is not ideal. Why is it taking it off? That's strange. Yeah, make that background a little bit tealer. And then, we will bring the brown back in. You know, so we got this grungy goodness happening. Like, no reason we don't put it right there, huh? Except that it doesn't show up that great. Yeah, we'll let that dry and then we'll build it up a little bit more. This is a really good color. Scorched Timber probably would have been a good color too, but I wanted a little bit of the, woo, it's still showing up Scorched Timber too, because I used it, yeah, wasn't supposed to. I cross-contaminated. I know, we're shocked, Patty, shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Nice, right? Right? Okay, I like it. And then, I feel like I want to streak some of this gold color. Oh, this is the full one. Okay. I was still using the other one that's mostly empty. So it's good to be aware of what you're doing, huh? I'm going up and down because that's how this up here is. That's a lot. See, I did that in archival, which was smart in hindsight, huh? Let's just highlight that little gear right there. And the gear on her. I really like her. And then, well, she's pink and dirty on the back, which works out because we will just go around her with this one and help dirty her up a bit. And then I can always put some roses or something back here if I decide I want to. I really should put the backings on at the end though, huh? Because I am messy. That's how I used to do it all the time, was just put the backings at the end. But this is supposed to be grungy. So, works, right? I like her. I like her a lot. Let's see how we're doing down here. Is anything drying? Well, not that piece, for sure. Ah, they weren't in front of the fan, so they weren't really drying. Wouldn't mind just a little bit more teal. Good, okay. So next, what shall we do next, guys? We have this one, which is not junk mail, but we could use a piece of this junk mail on it maybe, or we could do this whole piece. So this is what I like to do with my mailers. I like to flip them inside out because generally you're keeping them for the cool pattern, right? So, but we are going to cut this portion off. You can't really see now. Okay. So if we flip this way, yep, making it up on the fly. Got no great plan, you guys. No, I do not care that we just cut that in half, not at all. Okay, so first things first, let's see if we can buffer on this, because if memory serves, they're kind of hard to buffer around the plastic piece. And my memory serves me correctly. So, if you're going to think of something like this going in, we really don't need that part at all, do we? No? So, oh, well, shoot. Rip that one. Don't know if we need this white part that I left right here yet. No idea, because I don't actually have a plan. Completely refolding. I know it. Oh, that's problematic. Hmm. I was just thinking, what if it was simple like that? And then, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff I can't move. Isn't he funny? I can't help it. He cracks me up. Why? I have no clue. I don't know why I find him funny. I just find him funny. So if I went this way, I wouldn't have to worry about cutting it. Yeah, okay, we could do that. All right, let's do that, guys. All right, well, I don't know, but I'm sure we'll find a space for him someday. Yeah, putting him right over the thing. Sure am. Oh, except really shoddy cutting going on, so let's just fix that, shall we? Shockingly bad cutting there, Patty. Yep. I know nobody's really shocked because my fussy cutting skills are not what you call epic. They're not. They're not. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to do the center of his body. And I think he'll be our last one. I don't know what time it is, but I'm feeling like this should be about it. Okay. So, now let's see. Where is he going to go to? There. That's a wide tag. Okay. What if we scoot you in a little bit more? Or scoot you out a little more this way, because we could take off some of that and leave this side. Wasn't that what I decided the first time around? I really like this behind him. So I'm thinking of a pocketed tag is what I was kind of thinking of. But that means we need to... should have used the other end. That's what it means. All right. Where do we want to cut it off at? Right about yayish, which is not freaking straight. Nope, sure not. It's gonna work, But I want the jaggedy edge on top, do I? No. Which way am I trying to go? I'm looking to get just past the tip of his tail, which I still might want to cut off in the end. But I think we're good. Oh, well, let's just do it that way. Why am I making my own life hard? Okay. This piece here is going to go onto that. Just because I want to reinforce it, so you might as well reinforce it with the fun stuff. You know? Might as well. It's supposed to be grungy. Where are we going to? We're going to there. Yes? Okay. Perfect. Good. Stay on track, Patty. Stay on track. I know. I've managed it, huh? Which I'm frankly shocked about because I haven't had enough sleep to stay on track. Apparently that's got to get cleaned again. I have the alcohol sitting around here somewhere, but I don't want to fuss with it right now. Don't feel like it. So we're not gonna. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but instead of boiling those and all that fun jazz that everybody does to clean those, you can just put some alcohol, rubbing alcohol in it, and it'll clean right out. Give it a moment to hold there, Patty. Okay. We're going to cut this side off. It's just going to be quicker and easier if we get out the guillotine. I really, oh shoot, didn't let that dry at all, apparently. I was going to say I really like this pattern is what I was going to say. Okay. He needs some grunge for sure. See, there is ink in this thing. You just wouldn't know it because it wants to act up. Now that we did that, I want to get it wet, because why wouldn't I? So actually, I'm okay if this little thing wants to open back up for a minute. That way we can do it all at once. I am channeling my inner Darcy with this color, I feel. You know, because she likes the muted greens. And look what I found. Yeah. One of my little lost treasures. So I knew I had this little thing and I couldn't find it anywhere. And I found it at like 3 o'clock this morning when I was cleaning. Going through stuff. Come back, come back. So one of the reasons I left him open was so that I could move around it if I needed to, right? Yes, I'm deliberately putting it on a little bit of my plasticky piece. Right? That'll be cool, huh? And then I don't know if I really want to put anything behind him, but I have all these pieces, so let's have a look, because part of them spilled out on me. Yep, another found item. I knew I had this bag somewhere with all these different little doodahs in there. Let's see if I use that number stamp again, if I can find it. Because, of course, I did not take it off my desk. Let's see if we can. Maybe this little one, actually. Yeah, yep, cool. Stop doing that, Patricia. Like the ones that I stamped with the other day, I have over here beside me because I haven't put them away. Of course I haven't. So I know, sorry, got distracted. All right. Oh, it's working. See, it's working. It just wants to be shown love or some such nonsensory. Then we can cut that off. See, we just made more stuff to go in more places. But I'm thinking, where's my little stamps? If I lift his little bum, I should be able to put something here. A few more numbers, a little grid, a little something, something, you know. Ooh, okay. Maybe not a little something, something. Get out of the way, tail feathers. Yes. I like it that way a lot. And then where's my arrow? I didn't put my arrow back. Nope, sure didn't. I mean, it's an arrow. You can't really go wrong, right? And yeah, I deliberately made that one lighter. Liking it, liking it. Looks scrunchified to me. It's making me happy. Where is my this? Right beside me, y'all. And I was thinking I was going to need to add another piece of something, but I don't really feel like I do. So I think we're okay if we just get it a little grungy here. Oh, well, what perfect timing. We got like 5 minutes till we're done, and I think we were done anyway, huh? I really like that green in there. Yeah, with a little bit of the brown. This side, we're just gonna do this just because it makes me feel better. Maybe we want to put a few numbers on it. And that way, yeah, it's got something behind too. Trying to get right on the tip, right where that really white spot was. Because this one, we're gonna cut off anyway. Not a single reason other than because we can. Good thing it didn't stick, huh? Because I didn't even go around the darn thing. Look at that. We accomplished more than one. I'm so impressed. Yes, I am. So let's get some more glue on here. All the way down, Patty. It would be helpful if you went all the way down. I don't know where the ending is, so we're just gonna do that, flip it over, call it peaceful. And then we can glue the rest of him down now that we know we're gonna like it. Right where it was. I just needed to be sure I wasn't gonna wanna add anything underneath, which we did, because we did all of our stamping under there. And with so many found items, because I found these stamps in that Desiree Industries store, which is very cool. And which is weird because there's also no name on the thing. I tried to read it to a friend and it so they could find it, and nothing. There's no name on it. And then when it's dry, our little tag piece can slide right in there. Maybe you should have left those two pieces right there open a little bit, just to give it a little bit more room. Awesome. Oh, tag it. Tag, you're it. Wrong one again. This one. Angle. I don't think everything has to have this little tag shape, obviously, because you watch me do it all the time and say tag. So this is a tagged pocket. Is there a reason I just did that? No, other than it's the one I found. I would like to knock this down a bit though. There. Yep, liking that better. There we go, guys. So there's this one and these two, and I know we did another one somewhere, but these ones still aren't dry, so I can't enhance them. There. Okay, I'm gonna go. This was fun. You guys should be doing the grungy tag challenge if you're not, because it's fun. I like it. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.